live. It is, let's see, about 3 p.m. Eastern time. Wanted to come on, give you guys an update. Getting colder as you guys are getting warmer up wherever the hell you are. For some people in the northern hemisphere, we're getting colder where I am. So kind of the opposite thing, which is interesting. And let's see here. So yeah, I mean, look, it's market's coming down slightly for the kind of the fresh and long right now, but I'm not, too concerned at the moment. I'm not extremely concerned. So, oops, what did I? Okay. Yeah. So I mean, it's. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look. So what I've been looking at here is, we hit off of this point. We'll start with Bitcoin here. I mean, your 3 days the main bearish case. I mean, if this rolls over, then you're coming down to probably that spiral line 77, maybe even farther down. Who the hell knows? What's up, Johnny M? What's up, XRP Queen? What's up, Crypto Grizzly? What's up, Hack Trades? Yes, everybody's here. Okay. Glad you guys didn't miss me too much over the weekend. But yeah, you still got some green dots. You got bull divs, that stuff. I mean, does this play out more than, this little jump that we had so far? Do we keep going? I mean, I think yes, probably, in all likelihood. And this is kind of, coming, if you could jump off of there, get up to 88 or so, So yeah. And ultimately, I hope you've been good, Crypto Grizzly. Trigger wave right there for me on the weekly. So yeah, I mean, I look, I mean, it could kind of go either way, obviously. I do think that you can potentially see a rally. We're seeing what I like kind of, well, it's not as good as I would like to see it, but we are seeing yields start to come down a bit. The NASDAQ made a lower low here, which, and now it's starting to recover. I mean, yeah, you're not really hitting off the biggest point, but it's possible it could be a bottom. And then if you look at what I think is more important here, if you look at NASDAQ versus triple Q, 13% about, could be a full 15% down, which is a good correction for the NASDAQ. We look at, previous kind of other in 2022, previous corrections, this isn't even much, even compared to just what we saw in, 2024 or what we saw in even, I guess, compare March, April of 24 as well. We're somewhere at 23. Generally, you do have a little bit of a pullback in the summer. What's up, Clay the Great? Appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing well. So I'm just trying to think here. I mean, yeah, that dropped down a bit, and then a little jump up on ETH and on all these. And I mean, generally, as long as you can hold kind of this low, I wouldn't be overly pessimistic. I could see the bearish case, but I wouldn't be, I think this could easily jump back up to 2,000. And if you could break above there, then you're on your way to 2,500. And if we look at previous times on this, let's look at this 6 day. The weekly's not giving us what we need just yet, but let's look at this 6 day deep anchor wave. That was a big jump up. This was a huge, where was it back? That was actually the bottom in 2022. And I mean, sometimes when you have a lot of momentum behind something and then it just keeps going down, what sometimes happens is you get that face melting rally when just nobody is expecting it. Now, will April bring us all the way up to 3,500? I have no idea. I don't know. Is it possible? Maybe. That's kind of what we have been seeing. And when you see a lot of comments like Crypto Grizzly's comment right now, ETH has been effing killing me the past couple of months. It's been killing me too, man. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Sometimes, and you got people thinking about selling at the bottom. A lot of people have sold at these levels. Who's buying your ETH? Probably the big boys. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe we'll break down to God knows where, 1,600 or, I mean, really the full like bottom. If you looked at some of Ben Cowan's like rather logarithmic bands that he's looked at, I think it's 1,200. I don't want to like put words in his mouth or whatever, but I think it's like 1,200 or something like that. Could be wrong. And then the middle area is like 1,600. So, yeah, I mean, it's not that much far off where we are right now. just kind of positive children. Yeah. So, I mean, the Trump thing with the tariffs, I think it's kind of all talk. Well, it's a negotiation tactic, but I think he wants markets to come down. He wants to bring inflation down. He wants the Fed to, I would think he's going to be hard ass on the tariffs until Powell starts to sound less hawkish. Powell sounded more hawkish than expected last time. We got Fed minutes. We got our new, shout out to TradeFly for shouting this out, talking about this, the economic calendar, tradingeconomics.com. Not paid to promote this, it's free anyway, but some things coming up. Not unemployment, that's coming up on Friday. Today's Monday, yeah, it's coming up on Friday. And then we have we have a speech by him, so we got the FOMC meeting, minutes, we got these things coming out. I would expect this stuff to be kind of good, forecasted low. If we can get anywhere near forecasted or below forecasted, that would be great for where inflation year over year is, getting that back down to around 2%. So, that's the main goal. We're not too far off. We get to 2.5. And, then you have yields hopefully coming down. I think they will. All that helps out altcoin season. And then we see this good news, this good momentum, April 10th, to bring alts up, and that would coincide with just them being so, suppressed. It would coincide, XRP Queen just mentioned, a lot of fear in the market and buying that up. So let's see, 1,500 for ETH, maybe. That would coincide with, 79K for Bitcoin, 75K. A rough couple months. Yeah, I mean, it's all about slonging, hedging the bets, which is how I've been doing good, the past few weeks. I'm not in any shorts. Well, I think I still have some of that Bitcoin short in from before, but in terms of new trades, I'm looking more on the long entry. And if you guys are interested in that, check out the link down below for the Altcoin Empire VIP Discord. If you want to make some trades, BYDFI is great. That's the one I'm using, this trade that's slightly in the red right now. And your funding rate's negative too, so people are opening shorts. We'll see what happens with that. So yeah, and there is a lot of fear in the market. So check that out. 0 or 10% off your trading fees if you sign up my link on BYDFI or BloFin. 10% off both of those, only my link. And in addition, if you sign up to any of those exchanges, deposit at least $100, give you one free month in Altcoin Empire VIP Discord. So yeah, I've been doing well. I think there's, you got to kind of hedge the bets in a lot of ways. Right now, I think the long, trying on ETH, I'm not in an ETH long at the moment. It had made a new low against Bitcoin, which sucks, but 2-to-1 like that, and then I would maybe try to look for a hedge with, some type of short, but I don't see no short entry right now. I don't see no short, no good short thing at the moment. You know what I mean? I don't see none of that. So, I think it's more of a long game. If you want to make that long, I'm not going to promise you it's going to win, but I think it's got a good shot. Like I mentioned, BYDFI, BloFin, but, do it at your own will. Most people lose the little they have, sadly. However, if you know what you're doing, sometimes you could do some cool things. Trump is hitting a big point, the Trump coin. I think this could jump eventually. And if it coincides with some good inflation news and, let's say some good inflation news, and then I think coincidentally or non-coincidentally, Trump lays off the harsh tariff stuff and combine with that, then what do you have? You have a little bit of an altcoin jump. The AVAX back to, I don't know, maybe, a lot. We'll see. Maybe this finally comes up a little bit. So here you just confirmed Snake Eyes on the weekly, or actually it was the 2 week that's now printing. What was it? 3 week is now printing double Snake Eyes. 20 days to confirm. I would argue this should bottom within that amount of time, within a month, I guess. And I mean, you're finally starting to see some money flow maybe start to come up here, combined with a large bull div. ETH could be almost bottomed out, if not, that exact kind of low area right there. So we'll see. It's impossible to find the exact low, but some things could come up with the news coming out on a lot of things. So yeah, both big. Okay, I hope you do well, BG. I mean, that's my view. It's all about risk management. jump up to 2,000, hold 2,000, then jump up to 2,500. That's what we're looking at on ETH. And so from the bottoms here, hopefully we can jump up 43%. Now let's look at the fear in the market. Let's look at a little bit of fear. I know some of you guys mentioned that. Mutant apes are holding up exceptionally well. I like this, at least against ETH. I think everything is out. What has not performed ETH? Well, a lot of altcoins happen. A lot of NFTs probably happen as well. But I like what I'm seeing on Mutant Ape. You would think it would be valued at quite a bit more, you know, if it's 2 ETH. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I wanted to also look at, well, nah, I was not looking at the Trump NFTs, but who cares? I know they're low. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at. Actually, oh yeah, fear and greed. I forgot what I was gonna look at for a second there, but yeah, sell your mutant. Damn it, I didn't even know you had. I forgot you even had a mutant crypto grizzly. When did you buy it? Nah, man, nah. Hold. Well, I don't know. Who knows what'll happen. That's actually the sad part too, because I mean, I could be wrong here. I mean, for all I know, we could nuke, and you know, it'd be a completely bear market year. Who the hell knows? But sadly, that's what happens to a lot of people. They sell at the bottom, or towards the bottom, or around the bottom, because they have to sell, not because they want to sell. It's actually a pretty sad thing. You know, maybe it's different this time. I have no idea, but you know, fear is still high. So I mean, according to fear, you know, according to at least the 6 day on the damn ETH chart, we should be able to jump up a bit. You know, that's what I would say. And even according to, let's see, the 6 day, or ETH versus Bitcoin too, 6 day trigger forming here. I think he confirmed the 5. Even the 5 day one ain't bad. I mean, that was a jump. That was, you know, that way. Hopefully something like that. You know, we're due for something. You know, I think there's enough fear to keep going. Hopefully. You know, I mean, you do have the blood diamond on the 2. Where was it? Blood diamond. I don't know. Where's it for it? Yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's hard to say here. I would, you know, wait to see what happens with that. That's the only one that has a blood diamond on it. So, mutant. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna jump too. Pretty big area you jumped off of there. That low. Right there, I get, you know, I mean, general area, some of these wicks. Mutant apes, I think, could jump up a bit. I really, the main thing, the main reason I would want the market to go down is just Michael Saylor. Like, I just, this stupid comment. So stupid sell your kidney or sell your liver comment doesn't play out, but sadly, I feel like his stupid comment is... That's got to be one of the most idiotic things I've heard. That's like one of the, yeah, I really hate when people write garbage like that. But then again, I mean, they're obviously joking. Yeah, I mean, oil's done nothing, man. Yeah, it's up a little bit. I mean, we want it to go down to keep get inflation down. But yeah, it's just been very choppy. So yeah. And even ApeCoin, you know, I think that 2 week we're waiting for something juicy there. Some yellow X's, yeah. X's and O's. Yeah, that's trying to jump up. 47 cents. God, depressing, but, you know, hopefully we'll do something here. We'll see how it is this week and into the first week of April. I would assume it would be a green week, but, you know. Starting to see some things. Let's look at crypto funding rates. Not bad. Pretty negative for, well, a lot of these alts. So yeah, AMD. Just thinking here. I mean, yeah, it's hard to say, man. I mean, it came down a little, big point. It could definitely jump here based on that 2 week like that. Sure, you can make a new all-time high sometime this year. Yeah, definitely possible. I can see get up to 3 something. Well, no, that would be. Oh yeah, I didn't realize it had a big correction. Okay, I didn't even realize how bad that correction was. Yeah, I mean, if you believe in it, yeah, could be a good buy, definitely. Garrett Soloway was talking about this potentially coming up, so we'll see. Well, I don't know why Bitcoin will bounce from here. I don't make any claim to know why Bitcoin's going to bounce from here. I'm just going by what I'm looking at, what could potentially happen. Yes, we're trying to come up a bit. So we shall see. I mean, the thing too here is like that they're really, yeah, that 2 week, next 13 days is the weekly that just confirmed it. That may be enough. You don't see, you don't see no freaking, and it was under that candle. You don't see no snake eyes on that weekly. First time ever, I think. But yeah, so we could be getting there. Could be getting there. I know Caspa's definitely been an underperformer, yeah. NVIDIA. That's why, yeah, I think Soloway was saying this would go down while AMD could go up. Maybe. Yeah, it did make a slightly lower low. I don't know. I mean, the thing here, I think, would be, maybe that trigger wave, that's forming on the 2 week could give us something that's nice. I could see that. Yeah. I think we'll see eggs start and stuff like a lot of the inflation markers. I think we'll see those start to come down relatively soon. German inflation falls. I think that's definitely not a bad sign. SP 500 flights into green. Let's see there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. But I do think that, from what I'm looking at in the charts and everything, I can't imagine the next news for, inflation and all that comes out extremely bad. It could, I guess. Anything can happen, but yeah. And by the way, guys, if you're interested in trading, check out BloFin down below, 10% off all your fees in my link. And same for BYDFI. Really good deposit bonuses too, and trading bonuses for both of those. Yeah. But I mean, look, you got, I mean, the thing is similar to the ETH. You know, where's your main prospectus here? I would say would be something of this nature, 2 to 1 like that. Maybe live a little, yeah, something like that. And then, so if you could get that, and then yeah, this 3-day hopefully turning green, or the next 4 hours probably not, but yeah, we want some of these Heiken Ashies to start turning green, which 6-day did. Now it's red again, the weekly especially. That's what we want. 2-week red X. That was the bottom there. That was not the bottom there, but in the bull market year, that was the bottom. So I think it's good in that aspect. Yeah, you hit that by July, and then July was all the way. What was I gonna say? Okay, Tesla, yeah. Let's take a look. See. So it hit that area. Now it's kind of rejecting. I would think a higher low, and if you could hold this, you should be good. I think Tesla is still in good dip buying area. You know, that weekly could really help us out here. Hopefully make it jump back up. So yeah, I feel like the Tim Walls comment was kind of a bottom signal, but we'll see. So yeah, no, I think Tesla looks decent. Yourself a mini PC from China. Okay. I'm on a, well, yeah, I mean, you can kind of figure out what I'm on. Maybe a laptop. But yeah, as we go through this, I mean, I'm trying to think, what was the Palantir? That was the AI one that was pretty spicy, you know. Now it's dropping back down a little bit. I don't know what'll happen here. Kind of hard to say. Ugh, that blood diamond on the thread, that looks ugly. This may, I mean, I would say this would be a lot more forgiving than this one, but yeah, this may be done for a minute. Some people are talking about PayPay, but I don't think that's the best. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to have the jump a lot of people are looking for. It could, though, but yeah, there's new meme coins, new stuff. I'd rather play with Trump or something. I got some of the NFTs, though. I think that's good enough. It mainly follows that. So, yeah. The markets are coming down slightly. Just thinking there, yeah, potentially a jump. Froggy token. Peppy the Frog, yeah. That's probably a new meme. Yeah, there's so many. I do not feel like looking at Froggy token. Just not what I'm feeling right now. You know, it's just not my cup of tea at the moment. Hide it for now. Yeah, I mean, it's just a starter trade. You just see the entry. But yeah. Nah. I don't know. I might end this early. There's not much to talk about right now. South America, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I saw some giraffes the other day. Man, those giraffes are huge. Quick Market Cipher beat tutorial. Well, I have it in my course, but I mean, there's a lot. It's not really a quick thing. I mean, money flow coming up, trigger waves, anchor waves, VWAP. You know, it's a lot to talk about. You know, this trigger wave kind of forming could bring you upward. Similar to here, I mean, the most basic thing would be money flow coming down. You would look for curvature waves coming down to that trigger wave, and that was a good one on the way down. Good top right there in February for your 20% drop down or something, 26%. Giraffe. They had even bison there. Giraffes are huge. Yeah, I mean, it's like free park, eco park or whatever, and you don't have to pay for it in Buenos Aires. You kind of just walk and it's outdoor and you see all the shit, you know. Yeah. It's kind of cool. But to do Bitcoin traders really do. Yeah, when has that ever not happened? But yeah, I mean, maybe it'll nuke, you know, who knows. But it does look good at the moment. But anything could happen, obviously. Nice. Utah is cool. Utah is cool. I've driven through Utah. Very scenic, especially when you drive through the northern area on the way to Idaho. You know, through like Salt Lake City, after Salt Lake City. I've been to what's in Utah, Zion. I've been to Bryce. Very scenic. I would think it could be boring up there at times. Isn't there ski? There's probably skiing too, in Utah too. So yeah, False Move Monday, maybe. I don't know. See what happens. It confirms it 4 hours there. So yeah, I mean, my view right now is I feel like I want to kind of, you know, maybe take a little break, go to the gym or something, then come back to this. Moab? I don't even know Moab. I know Bryce. Bryce was really good too. Both of them were. Zion's like a must go to at some point. I don't know Moab. Mob. Hmm. Bryce can. AMD could be good though. It could be good. I mean, I'm trying to think what else. I mean, the least innovative thing in recent years, you know, Apple. Even that's looking like it may recover somewhere. Blood Diamond, I don't know. But yeah. But nah, in terms of like the thing too, which is if you look at like was it recession odds? Okay, before 1% chance for before May. Come on. The recession odds this year, I want to see. Can't believe they even think it's that high. Greenland. Here's recession before 2025. Yeah. 40%. I think that'll start to go down as markets, if markets do recover, that'll go up. If they keep going down, they'll probably be over 50%. And Department of Education. Yeah, nothing changing too much with the Fed. Pause in May, then cut in June. That's what it looks like. Price will Bitcoin hit by March 31st. Well, that's today, so it's a little bit, yeah, that's already decided. Let's see, economy. How low? Well, that's a good one, 4.0. Okay, so let's actually look at 10-year Treasury. Okay, so people are thinking that it's not that far away from, yeah, if we were to 3.5, yeah, okay, so you're thinking it's going to be generally sideways. Could be. I'd hope you would get down to that 3.5, but come on. Fear and greed index, okay. Google, they're thinking is going to have the best AI mod. Interesting. What is, oh, so slightly. Okay, so it's favored for 1 to, yeah, slight GDP growth. So we're not in, yeah, would be not in a recession, not yet at least. Trump removed tariffs on Canada, maybe 30%. How high will inflation be in 20, above 3%? I wonder how many people are actually betting on this stuff. Oh man, I have not heard anybody. Yeah, zigzag. My shoulder doesn't hurt, just my neck hurts. Yeah, MFR, I've done a lot of that, yeah. My shoulder doesn't, it's stuck forward, it's dislocated, it's not, it's like a deformity. It's the neck that's messed up more. Well, the shoulder's probably causing it, but yeah, that's never gonna, there's some things I've done for it, but you know, it's just life, you know. Tennis ball, I mean, I have a lacrosse ball, which is better to use than a tennis ball. I think anyway. Tennis ball, you can't really feel much. You're rolling it out. Zill, I mean, this has not been relevant in a long time. I don't know, kind of where, like, these wicks, I mean, you're just making lower lows, so I don't know. Maybe on, you know, that 2-week trigger, maybe there, I would guess, maybe. I have a lacrosse ball, guys. which is better, but yeah. But appreciate you guys. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Yeah, MFR is good. I like MFR. Hard to find a place to rub it on my shoulder, though, because the shoulder doesn't really hurt. I guess there's some tight spots, though, but, you know. What's up, James? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's not really too much to talk about at the moment right now. I mean, we're just bouncing around. I think we should jump up eventually here, but we shall see. If we lose kind of that area, then you're back down to 79. So we shall see what happens. Main bearish case would be probably on the 2 day. I mean, if you were to try to, let's say, short this right now from, I don't know, 82.8 or something. Like that, maybe. I mean, you could put your stop above the line there. You could get like a 2-to-1 or something. I don't know. A little tricky to completely say, but yeah. Yeah, neck can slowly pull towards. I've done that, yeah. Oh, wait. Whose shoulder is messed up? Wait a second. I didn't even see the question about the... Oh, okay. I missed some of the... Okay. I completely missed some of the... I thought... Yeah, okay. Appreciate you, Jack. Got a massive creek on my shoulder. Oh... Yeah, a tennis ball could work definitely for that. Yeah, I thought you guys were telling me about my shoulder. Or lacrosse ball would be ideal, I think. Yeah, it's just I gotta yeah. What do I think will happen after April 2nd? Probably nothing. It's kind of already priced in. If anything, maybe, yeah, that marks the bottom. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, the auto tariffs would make the value of cars go up, I would think, theoretically. But it's probably most of that's already factored in, yeah. Yeah, it's Market Cipher, guys, yep. Well, sorry to hear that, Zigzag. You were run over. Jeez. Anyway, well, we're coming down a little bit right now, but I don't know if, you know. Well, oh, okay. So now we're, I guess some of these trigger waves you could try to, we're not even. I would wait till the 90. Maybe that trigger wave could give you a short or something to hedge the long. So yeah, yeah, or at least roll out, you know, use the lacrosse ball before the workouts, yeah. Anyway, guys, I don't know if there's really too much else for me to talk about at the moment right now. I mean, it's just, you know, it is what it is. We're trying to wait and see what happens. I still would lean a little bit more bullish. I think with money flow, we should be able to come up farther. So, yeah, and we're kind of bouncing off that 81, which is somewhat of a significant level. I think ETH is more interesting because you want to really hold like this low. Now, if you make a lower low, then it gets a little bit more, you know, annoying, if you will. Scary, if you will. That 6 hour, that's the big thing that confirms in 4 hours now. And then you have the weekly creeping. So, yeah. Let's see here. Working for a scooter. Jeez. Broken femur. Really sorry to hear that. How did the truck hit you? Is it across the? Oh, jeez, damn. Could happen. Yeah, it's so dangerous on scooters. I've been very lucky, fortunately. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get going, guys. If you guys are interested in oh, the other thing too, if you guys want to go to Bitcoin Las Vegas, check it out. You get 10% off with my link down below for Bitcoin Las Vegas. I will be there. We'll try to do a meetup if you guys want to go. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, especially you guys are close to Vegas. Check that out. 10% off. I think it's one of the first links down below. And then the exchanges, you get 10% off your fees for life. If you sign up with my links down below. Check it out. Got a lot of good stuff down there. All the things down there are things I use and have benefited from. So check it out if you guys are interested. I'll see you guys soon. Smash the like.